Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a couple of days, maybe a week now since I've uploaded. I've been trying to get into the mood to upload, but I've been tired. I know I always use that excuse. I promise I'm gonna start trying to upload again consistently. Anyway, so today I'm gonna be talking about all of the promos or cards, whatever, in the tin. Um, this tin is lacking. There's only very few cards. Like, I see two cards seeing play, and it is not the two cards y'all are thinking of, Naboo Boo and Dark Ruler No More. Uh, this is another card. Like, this is the why does that have the word sample on it? So that's weird. Well, obviously we won that won it, but because it's already TCG legal, I don't know. That's weird. Anyway. This card is the one, like, the people are hyping up these two cards, which just isn't bad, it's just not great. This card is garbage. There's no reason to ever play this card over Super Poly and, Spear Mode. Dark Ruler No More, I just feel like it's a bit too slow. They did the effect of all blah blah blah, and this was way too many ways to stop it. Judgment being at 3 now really hurts this card's playability, but this doesn't get hurt by Solemn Judgment because you're playing it on your opponent's turn when they go first. So, yeah, it's just so much better than the two cards that people are actually hyping. So this card is absolutely amazing. This card is okay. It just loses to Solemn Judgment, which people will be main decking now. So, and then this card is garbage. So. Yeah, but yeah, Dimensional Shifter is good. I've already talked about why this card is bad. I'm gonna be talking about why all of these cards are pretty lackluster. I'm not gonna be going over these too much because these are old cards, like, well, 2010, ILOB, and I think Metal Leaders Reborn came out or something like that. It was like late 2002. This was early 2002. This was like 2010 when we got playable Legends of the Kai cards. So I am not going to be going over these, but maybe a quick shout out to those. But because we already know. But anyway, so let's get started. Magician of Black Chaos Max. So this is kind of like Chaos Max, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Chaos Max, whatever. Now, I apologize if you can hear that background noise. They're doing, like, some kind of work outside. Been going on for, like, 3 days now. Anyway, so you can ritual summon this card with Chaos Form. Okay? You can only use each effect of this card's name of Magician of Black Chaos. Magician of Black Chaos Max once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can tribute one monster for the rest of this turn. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects. So, I mean, if you happen to open with this, it tries out hand traps, but there's just better cards to do the same thing. Because, like, what else would you want to be shooting out on? Like, I just don't know. I mean, when you go second, it stops them from negating your stuff, but they would just negate Chaos Form, so. Or just negate his effect, whatever, so he's pretty bad. Just stop hand traps, not worth it. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one spell or trap, one spell card in your graveyard added to your hand. He has the Old Black Magician of Chaos's effect, but it has to be destroyed by battle. It has to destroy a monster by battle, which 2800. I think the spell card back is good. I just don't see any card that you would want to add back during the battle phase, and that kind of sucks, because then you gotta go to main phase 2 to use any card. I just don't see any use for that. Exodia, Master of God. Cannot be normal summoned. It cannot be special summoned. You can tribute 5 monsters to tribute on this, but not set. This card is, if this card was summoned this way, just destroy a dark themed monster that its owner owned by your opponent by blah 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 blah. Wait. You cannot be special summon. You can tribute. You can tribute 5, so you can summon 2. You can tribute 2. Anyway, you can tribute 5 monsters. That's supposed to be the Exodia pieces. I suppose. I think this card. Not set this card. If this card is summoned this way, destroy a. The card is summoned this way, destroys a Dark Fiend monster on its own by battle. When it destroys monster by battle, it's really worded. You win the duel. This card, attack and defense, becomes the original attack and defense of the tribute monsters. So, okay, that's bad because your opponent has to have a Dark Fiend monster. Sure, if you're playing against Burning Abyss, sure, you win the game. That's fine, but other than that, if you're playing, I can see this maybe in Dark Worlds, because there is a Dark World card that can pull a combo off, and it's an auto win the duel. But I just don't see this seeing much play. It's weird that they actually printed a card that says you win the duel. They don't like those kind of cards that often. When Platinum Orchid Mana, it's supposed to be like a Dark Vision card, I believe. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a spellcast type monster you control and no other cards, while this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, you can special summon this card. Special summon this card. You can only use this effect with this card once per turn. Once per turn, level 7 or higher spellcast type monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 Dark Magician Go from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Dark Magician Go sucks. Special summon effect is okay if there was a lot of cards that target it right now, which there aren't. Well, this card is you can special summon this card. So it gives you monster protection once per turn. That's cute, I guess. It does stop what you call it from blowing up your cards, I guess. Anyway, Red Eyes Afternoon Dragon, I gotta hurry up. This after has to be a 2-parter. Cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summon first from your hand by treating 1 Red Eyes monster from your hand or field. And you can actually tribute a Red Eyes Beef Chick for once. Not that you'd be playing that. In the score that says Red Eyes Monster, so it doesn't have to be Red Eyes Black Dragon. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. If this card is destroyed by battle, or by its own possession is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can target 1 level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, except this card's name, have to summon it, and that double its attack. And if it's a Red Eyes Dragon, double its attack. I mean, in the let's so it has to be special summon first by that way, but it could be like this card actually isn't garbage, but Red Eyes is. So like if this was in Duel Links, it would definitely see play. But in real life, I just don't know if it has the playability. This is one of the good cards in the set, but like I said, obviously besides Red Eyes. I mean, obviously besides Monks Reborn, you can discard this card in one monster target. You can discard this card in 1 monster. So then target 1 dragon type monster in your graveyard. I didn't read the you have to discard 2 cards to do it. This card isn't that great. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can make all monsters your opponent lose 500 attack. Until the end of your turn, you can only use each of the effects named once per turn. It's okay. It sucks that you have to discard 2 to get 1. Obviously, God Cards suck. Regeki obviously is good. Monster Reborn obviously good. I've already talked about this, so moving on to this. If you have no cards in your graveyard, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard until the end of the next turn. Any cards into the graveyard are banished instead. This card is absolutely insane. This is definitely seeing side deck play for going when you go second. I can see it being played going first. I mean, in the main. So when you go second, when you're forced to go second, because people are going to go first, this card is absolutely amazing. I've already talked about this card and why it's bad. I'm not going over it again. Dark Ruler No More. Negate all effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. So it's kind of like a code wave for monsters until the end of this turn. Also, for the rest of the turn, and this card is off, your opponent takes no damage. That sucks. Neither player can activate monster effects in response to this card. I mean, it locks up negations, but like, my main issue is that, not that they don't take any damage per se, it's just does ways to negate it that aren't monsters, so it kind of makes it useless. When you put Judgment at 3, it kind of makes this card unplayable. Finally, Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, and I actually might have time to finish it. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. That's good. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's good, so it has to be destroyed by battle. And it has 4,500, so yeah, good luck getting over that. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, or up to 3 instead if this card was fusion summoned using a monster whose original name is Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Nice! As material, destroy them. This card cannot attack and use. That's actually pretty good, except that you have to have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon and or alternative dragons and polymerization or another way to fusion summon it, which, to be fair, isn't hard to do, but like Poly's so searchable, it's insane. And yeah, like if Blue Eyes ever saw, like, I could see this being competitively viable if Blue Eyes ever becomes meta again. You can play this in a fucking mirror match, and it's going to be absolutely an auto-win card. Because they really can't out it unless they make their own. So, yeah, I think this card could see competitive play, maybe, if Blue Eyes ever got put back in the spotlight. So, Mageki obviously is an amazing card. For you guys who don't know what this card does for some reason, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, Reborn, target one monster in either phase of graveyard, special summon it. This card has been banned twice, right? This card has been banned 2 to 3 times now, I think. Yeah, I think it's been banned like 3 times now. Yeah, it's been banned 3 times, minimum. And it still sees competitive play every once in a while to this day. This card is absolutely insane. Mageki obviously is absolutely insane. Showing all cards your opponent controls is amazing. And then the guide cards. Y'all guys know what the guide cards do for the most part, and they have a long text. They just do a bunch of nothing. They require 3 tributes, which is, yeah, pretty bad. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, know what you think in the comment section below. I will catch you guys later, probably, hopefully. This is the Jinzo. Right now. Bye.